From secret societies with sinister agendas to hidden files that reveal shocking truths. In this episode, we're diving into the hidden secrets behind some of the biggest government conspiracies ever. We'll all be exploring 3 cases where the veil of secrecy has been pulled back just enough to give us a glimpse of what's really going on. Back in 1776, a small group of intellectuals met in Bavaria with the goal of creating a society that valued reason and enlightenment above all else. They called themselves the Order of the Illuminati, or simply the Illuminati. Was it really a case of a harmless group being persecuted for their beliefs? Or was there something more sinister at play? Our next story takes us to the heart of the U.S. government and the shadowy world of intelligence gathering, including the infamous MKUltra program, which experimented with mind control and brainwashing techniques. It's possible that he may have stumbled upon something he wasn't supposed to see and was silenced to protect the agency's top secret operations. In 2013, former intelligence officer Bob Lazar came forward with shocking claims about the base. In 2017, the SLU revealed that the government had been spying on journalists and activists who were simply trying to uncover the truth about Area 51. From the shadowy cabal of the Illuminati to the mysterious death of a CIA official and the bizarre goings-on at Area 51. It's clear that there is much more happening behind the scenes than we're being told. Take the Illuminati, for example. But we should all be aware of the government's history of secrecy and deception and be willing to question everything we see and hear. The truth is out there, and it may be closer than we think. With a little bit of research and a healthy dose of skepticism, we can uncover the hidden secrets that the government is desperately trying to keep from us. But be careful. The powers that be don't want you to know the truth. But you won't find it if you don't look. So keep your eyes open and your mind sharp. You never know what you might discover. While it's highly unlikely that there is a secret society controlling world events, it is possible that there are powerful individuals or groups who are using their influence to manipulate global events for their own benefit. And hey, while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more videos coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Similarly, while the official account of Frank Wisner's death may be true, the CIA's refusal to release information about the case is only adding to the mystery and fueling speculation. The same goes for Area 51. While it may not be housing alien spacecraft, it's possible that the government is using the base for other secretive and potentially controversial purposes. The question is, what else is the government hiding, and how can we uncover the truth? This included monitoring their phone calls, tracking their internet activity, and even placing one journalist under physical surveillance. Such actions only serve to deepen the mistrust between the government and the public and raise concerns about the lengths that the government would go to in order to protect its secrets. He alleged that the government was using Area 51 to reverse engineer alien technology, and that he himself had worked at the base as a physicist. While his claims were met with skepticism from some, others were intrigued by his story and the possibility that the government was hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life. The government has a long history of secrecy and deception, and it's possible that there is much more to these stories than meets the eye. However, that doesn't mean that we should ignore the evidence or dismiss these conspiracies out of hand. Instead, we should approach them with a healthy dose of skepticism and a willingness to question everything. To make matters even more puzzling, the government has refused to either confirm or deny his claims, leaving us with more questions than answers. Adding fuel to the conspiracy fire, his widow fought tirelessly for decades to uncover the truth behind her husband's death, even going so far as to file a lawsuit against the CIA. But despite her efforts, the CIA stonewalled her requests for information, citing national security concerns and refusing to release any documents related to her husband's death. This only served to deepen the mystery surrounding Wisner's untimely demise and fueled speculation that the CIA was hiding something. For years, rumors have swirled around the mysterious death of Frank Wisner, a high-ranking CIA official who seemingly took his own life in 1965. However, his widow always maintained that his death was no accident, but rather a murder orchestrated by the CIA itself. Was nothing more than an unsigned note left behind. The circumstances surrounding Wisner's death seem suspicious, to say the least. Only time and further research will tell. However, this seemingly harmless group would soon become a target of the Bavarian government, who saw them as a threat to the existing social order. Our final story takes us to Area 51, the infamous military base in Nevada that has been shrouded in mystery and intrigue for decades. For years, the base has been the subject of conspiracy theories, with many believing that it houses some of the government's most advanced and secretive technology, including alien spacecraft and the bodies of extraterrestrial beings. While the government has officially acknowledged that the base exists, they have done little to quell the rumors surrounding it, only adding to the mystery and speculation. On May 2, 1785, the Bavarian Interior Ministry declared the Illuminati an illegal society and ordered its members to disband. But before they could do so, the order was infiltrated by a spy named Adam Weishaupt. He uncovered their secrets and exposed them to the public, painting the Illuminati as a dangerous and subversive group. This created a climate of fear and suspicion around the order, which ultimately led to its demise. So buckle up and get ready to uncover the truth. In the shadowy realm of government conspiracies, few names loom as large and ominous as that of the Illuminati. This secretive organization has been shrouded in mystery and speculation for centuries, with many believing it to be nothing more than a figment of overactive imaginations. However, there are those who claim that the Illuminati is a real and sinister group of individuals who hold immense power and influence over world events, and orchestrated the crackdown to use it as a way to consolidate power and control. This theory is supported by the fact that the crackdown was suspiciously swift and thorough, leading many to believe that the government had been watching the Illuminati closely and were ready to pounce as soon as they made a move against the Bavarian government. But why would the Bavarian government want to take down such a harmless group of intellectuals? Some believe that the Illuminati had become too powerful and influential, and the government saw them as a threat to their authority. Others believe that the government was part of a larger conspiracy involving the rise of Freemasonry and the Bavarian government's desire to control this new movement. Whatever the truth may be, the official account of the Illuminati's demise simply doesn't add up. And many conspiracy theorists believe that the true story has been hidden from us for centuries. Whether they are pulling the strings from behind the scenes or orchestrating global chaos remains a hotly debated topic. But one thing is certain: the true extent of their reach may be far greater than we could ever imagine. The first piece of evidence that points towards the existence of the Illuminati can be found in an unlikely source, the Bavarian archives. But here's where things get interesting. Many believe that the Bavarian government had prior knowledge of the Illuminati's activities. As we dig deeper into this rabbit hole, we must question everything we think we know about the Illuminati and the role that the government played in their downfall. But the Illuminati aren't the only ones hiding in the shadows. What makes this case particularly intriguing is that Wisner had been involved in some of the CIA's most controversial projects. But the CIA isn't the only government agency with a dark secret. In recent years, however, new details have emerged that shed some light on what really goes on at Area 51. But the secrecy surrounding Area 51 goes beyond just the presence of alien technology. And that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the hidden secrets that the government is desperately trying to keep from us. As we continue to dig deeper into these conspiracies, we must remain open-minded and critical of the information that we are presented with. It's important to remember that not every conspiracy theory is true, but some may contain kernels of truth that have been hidden from the public for one reason or another. At the end of the day, it's up to each individual to decide what they believe. And that's all for now. But if you're still thirsty for knowledge, check out the description for more ways to quench your curiosity.